I say this every video, but this is my pride and joy, and it's mainly because of the amount of money that I spent on it. This looks ridiculous. I feel like I need to address the elephant in the room, which is my Bea bag. This is never annoying. I feel like I just filmed this video. No, that's a lie. It's been like over a year. This is definitely gonna require some cold brew. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. For anyone who's new, my name is Jenna, and against my will, I'm just kidding. I wasn't going to film this video, to be honest. I got a lot of, sorry if the air is gonna be turning on and off throughout the duration of our next probably 20 minutes together. I had no intentions of filming this video, and every time I put a question box on Instagram, and I've seen probably around 10 people comment on my vlogs asking if this was going to be a video for this year. And I figured we had to do it, and I'm honestly happy to do it. I just didn't think anyone cared. But we're gonna run through my handbag collection. I'm so excited because I feel like because it's a slow accumulation, I don't realize how wonderful and how much I love my collection until I sit down and film this video and everything's right in front of me. I think I'm gonna bring you guys down a little. But yeah, we're gonna go through all the different brands. Just a disclaimer, if you don't like YSL, you probably should go to another handbag collection video. This is going to be my luxury slash like high tier. We're gonna get into this, and I am very excited despite this intro. Just one more sip of coffee. I feel like I need to address the elephant in the room, which is my Bea bag. This is one that I have stocked right now, so I figured there's no better place to start. She's from YSL, as you can tell by the Cassandra logo here. I use this as my work tote. So this is a really great bag because it's a fully leather tote, but it has more style to it, I think. The shape of it is really interesting when it's just open like this. You can fit everything under the sun in here. Umbrella, laptop, lunch container, little coffee to go situation. I also keep this pouch in here that I'm going to talk about in a second. It's a really spacious bag. It's very comfortable to carry. And because the handles are leather, it doesn't like slide off my shoulder, which is really important in the winter when I'm wearing coats. And I feel like that's honestly the most annoying thing, is to have to like hold my bag on my shoulder. It does have an internal pocket, which I really like for traveling in and out of New York City because I can keep more important stuff in there, but I also have a zip pouch, as I mentioned before, and it's hard to kind of like steal that. It is one of my favorite bags I've ever owned, hands down, and you can change the shape of it. There are two lanyards on the inside, and you can tie them together to create this sort of shape, which reminds me of the supple hobo, but you can carry it as a handbag, but also carry more stuff than you would and treat it like a tote, which is what I love about it. It's like a stylish tote. So if you're looking for something to invest in for work, I would definitely recommend this one. It comes in a bunch of different colors, like olive green. There's a white one that I am honestly lusting after because I saw someone on YouTube have it. And yeah, so that's my Bea. And then inside I'll get to the next, I mean, I'm gonna count this as a bag, but it's not a handbag. This is a vintage Celine pouch that I got off of Vestiaire Collective. I bought this for $130, and then I replaced the lining on the inside of it at a place in New York City, and they just put like a chocolate brown canvas lining. It used to be a leather flaked lining, and I think that's why the price was so low, is because it was flaking on the inside quite a bit. And I just got the lining replaced, and now it's like brand new. There was no wear on the corners, which usually if you're shopping secondhand, that is what I look for, is like the common areas of wear and making sure that those are in good condition, because if the outside is completely perfect and you can replace the inside, then why not? And it's a really, really great price. So it's in this dark chocolate brown color with the old Celine logo pattern. And I love this. I'm going to use it so much on my travels this year. And I think it was a really good find on my part, considering the fact that I had only been looking for a couple of weeks. But Vestiaire Collective is really great like that. You'll go through and they curate a feed that's like very similar to things that you've already liked, and it just apparently works because I ended up buying something. The hardest part of these videos is always what order for me to show things to you, and I think we're gonna go with a smaller bag next. So this is my Songmont bucket bag. The reason I love this one is because of the interesting silhouette here. So the handles stand upright. It's a really great quality leather, and it just has this really cute bucket style that I haven't seen anywhere else on the market. I was so excited when I worked with them on a video last year. There is an internal pocket in here. So there are two clasps. One is a magnetic, and then the other one is this kind of like latch one. And so it opens up pretty big. If anyone has seen my vlogging camera before, it's pretty huge and I can fit this in here no problem with gloves, a wallet, my keys, lip combo, all the necessities. And it comes with this internal pouch that snaps in, so it's nice to have some security. I feel like a lot of my bags are very practical in that sense because I am traveling in New York 4 times a week and I need to make sure that my bags kind of can, you know, make sure I'm not gonna get robbed. It also has this really pretty grained leather, which I am always a proponent of. If you're spending money on a bag that you're saving up for a while, I would always go for a durable leather. Grained leather is going to be one of your most durable. The other things that you can buy are like coated smooth leather, but I don't see that tons on the market. I feel like it's either grained leather or lambskin, and lambskin is very, very delicate. So if you're looking for something that you want to stand the test of time, I would definitely go with a grained texture, but it also just makes it look really, I don't know, elevated and interesting with those like grains to it. So I love the shape. It's really cute as a dinner bag. I mainly wear this when I'm like going out at night, but it also has a long strap if you want to like crossbody it for during the day. This would be a really great bag to bring on a trip to New York or a trip to a different city because you can clip the strap on it for during the day. And then when you're going out at night, you could just use the top handles and it's kind of a 2-in-1. I swear not all of my bags are black in this collection. I actually laid them out and I was like, we have a lot more neutrals going on than we typically do, so I'm very proud of that. One of them is this Jersey Jamie. So this actually isn't leather, and I realized that I don't really have a lot of different textures aside from different types of black leather in my collection, and so when I saw this one, it's kind of like literally a t-shirt material and it's in this warm grayish color. I love grayish. I love warm tones of neutrals, and this was definitely like right in that category. It's stunning with the gold hardware on it as well. I feel like if it was silver, it would look a little bit too boring. The inside is just a plain compartment. It does have the slot pocket in the back for you to put in like a card holder or something like that, but I generally just toss everything in here. And the closure is this little L push down. So you don't have to really push it down to close it, but to open it, you pull the L down and it opens, which I think is really cool. Again, something interesting about this bag is that it has the stitching that creates this sort of like prism effect, which I really like because it just has a chain strap. So I feel like the fabric with the stitching paired with this hardware is what makes this bag so perfect. And I love pairing this with like an all black outfit so that it contrasts, or I can try for a monochrome look like with this cable knit sweater. I think that this looks so luxe. And my sweater, by the way, is from H&M. So this was like a $30 sweater and obviously a not $30 bag, but I feel like it just elevates an outfit really easily and just goes really well with other textures, especially like I always shy away from light colored bags because in my brain I'm like, oh, I can only wear that in the summer, but I feel like this one works all year round, and that way it's a little bit more practical because the size isn't gonna fit a ton, but in terms of usage, I can get a lot out of this. And also it's not leather, so it's not going to wear in the same way that leather does, but you do have to be mindful because it is fabric, so any sort of like dirt and stuff like that is not as easy to just like wipe off with a baby wipe. But really love this one, mainly because of the color. Okay, let's get back to the big guys. We have the Icare. I had this in my last handbag video and I'm just bringing it out again because I still do use it a ton. At first, I was like, that logo is so loud, I'm not really gonna wear it because I'm very much of a quiet luxury type of person. But it's just too practical not to use it. I've used it on planes, I use it to go to work, and you can really throw whatever you want in here. And because it's so open at the top, that's something I would just mention though, is that it's not like the most secure, so I would make sure that you utilize the back zip pocket, but it's just a one big compartment with a back zip pocket, and then you can use the little baby chain on the inside to change up the shape, which is similar to the Bea, where you can get kind of like a 2-for-1. But this is kind of what it looks like when you lock the chain in, and it's like a more narrow shape, which I like. But I mainly wear it open because when I wear this bag, I'm usually throwing a ton of crap into it. She's elevated. She's also like good marketing. You know, we just want people to shop at YSL because it's perfect. And when you see this logo, you can't mistake it for anything else because it's huge. But this is lambskin, so I would just take a little note of that. It's more delicate than a grained leather or something that's coated. It's really soft though, and it just makes it really comfortable to wear. Next, we're gonna do a color from one of my favorite bag brands. This is from Polene. I also know that my audience loves Polene a lot, and so I wanted to make sure that I was including a couple of bags. Actually, I think my black one is in New Jersey. I did bring some bags home. I get that question when I do these videos, people are like, wait, what happened to this bag? What happened to that one? And basically when I do this, it's all the bags that I have with me. So it's mainly the ones that I use a ton, but at the same time, I have all of the other ones that I had in my last video. So I don't get rid of anything. If I did, I would probably let you guys know in a vlog, but I keep everything that I have. And so I do have a black one, but when we moved, I brought a ton of my handbags home because I didn't want those kind of like getting lost in the mix when we were moving. But this one made it through. So this is my Polene. I think this is the numero 6. That sounds wrong. I will link it for you guys. It's in this gorgeous camel. They do a perfect shade of camel. It's not too orange, it's not too yellow, it's not too brown, like cool toned. And I love this one because it comes with 2 straps. So you have a shorter one where you can wear it under your shoulder, but then there's a longer one that you just hook on, and it's really easy to switch it out, and it will go a lot longer as a crossbody. So we're getting that versatility aspect again. It's pretty deep on the inside, and you can see at the bottom that it's wide here, so it does fit a lot of stuff. I can't fit my vlogging camera, but most people don't have one, so I don't think that's a factor. You can fit like daily necessities in here easily. Another great bag to bring on a trip because you can just switch out the strap and have like a daytime versus nighttime bag. We're just gonna do a quick little rundown of my evening bag series because there are a few of them. This is a vanity case bag from YSL. It comes with a long strap, but it's in the dust bag, so I don't have it to show you guys, but it just clips on here and here, which is very convenient. I'll pop the strap in if I'm carrying it as a top handle to go to dinner, and then if we're going out after, I'll clip the strap on and wear it crossbody, so I'm kind of hands-free. But this is super spacious. It fits the iPhone Pro Max phone, which is really great because it kind of looks like it wouldn't because it's so cute and compact. But I love the shape of this. I think it's so unique. And speaking of unique shapes, we also have this is the Lay 37. This is the smallest. There is like a baby size that I think is for AirPods, but this is the smallest size of the handbag. The reason I got this was because it first came out 2 sizes larger than this. That was the original shape of the bag, or maybe it was 1 size up. Anyway, this is the smallest one, and anything tiny to me looks so cute, and I saw it and was like, as long as that fits my phone and stuff, I'll be really happy with it. This also has the loop closure, so you take the L out of the little loop there, and then you just have the inside. This also has a long strap that's in the dust bag, so that clips on to the rings on either side, and you can have a crossbody bag. I brought this out, I brought this one out a couple weeks ago when we went out, and it was just so easy to keep around. It also just like both of these stand up really easily. I know that's a weird factor to mention, but you could just like put it on the dinner table and it's fine. You're not gonna like worry about it falling off or falling off your chair or whatever. But yeah, the size, she's so baby and so cute. Same thing with this one. I feel like it's the shape that really got me. The last dinner bag that I have is the Voltaire. I think this is the smaller size. There's one above this that has like 2 straps on it, but I liked how minimal this one was. I think it's very 90s classic without being too trendy, if that makes sense. It's a small bag, and I feel like it could fit very well into that like 90s look, but also for someone who doesn't really wear 90s style, it fits very well with the outfits that I tend to wear. It has a front pocket here that I usually put my card holder into, a back pocket, and then just like a main compartment here that fits like a full-size wallet, your phone, lip combo. But I would say that these are more so gonna be your dinner bags. I wouldn't necessarily use these. I mean, you can use it for during the day, but it's just not gonna fit a ton. As you can see, they're just tiny in nature. So this looks ridiculous, but these are my main go-tos when I'm going out. The other thing with this bag too is the shoulder drop is longer. So if you're wearing like a furry jacket or something, it fits really easily over the top. And all 3 of these are very, very easy to carry. So really happy to have these in the collection. Next, we're gonna talk about this little number. She is from Zara, and I know that sounds crazy because I don't think I've ever purchased a bag. Yeah, I don't think I've ever owned a bag from Zara in my life, but I saw this in the store and I was like, is that real pony hair? And it is. And again, the shape to me was so cute. Like it's again a bucket style, but it's so different from the black one that I have. And I'm a sucker for leopard. I don't know if it's because I'm from New Jersey, but this is just right up my alley. This is my thing. And because it was real pony hair, I was like, okay, good. It also went on sale. So I think it was originally I think it was like 160 or 170. And I was like, that's a lot. And it was the Kate Moss collection, but It loops through and I thought it was really cute, and then I saw it go on sale and I was like, oh, now we're gonna get it. So I think I got it for 80. And so there are like 2 asymmetrical straps like this. You loop the big one into the other side and you carry it on your wrist. Like, is that not the most adorable thing you've ever seen? And it just has like this sort of like, I don't know, this like scalloped look to it with the way that it's stitched, and also fits a ton of stuff too. It's just like a big bucket, and I really love her. She's the only pattern bag that I have in my collection, and I'm completely obsessed. And I love that I can wear a really plain outfit, because that's usually all my outfits are plain, and I can throw this on and then all of a sudden it's just like really interesting and fun. I say this every video, but this is my pride and joy, and it's mainly because of the amount of money that I spent on it. This is my Chanel double flap. I got this in the smooth leather when everyone tells you to get grained. That was a very like headstrong decision of mine because it is very delicate. There's lambskin and then there's Chanel lambskin, and this is, to me, the most delicate leather on the market. But I didn't care, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have this forever and it's not gonna matter. Like, I'm gonna take care of it, all of this stuff. I do have a scratch on it that I think was from my sister's wedding, and I'm devastated about it, but it's on the back. So she looks perfect on the front. I wish that didn't happen, obviously, but I was like running around at my sister's wedding. I don't even know when it happened, which is kind of sad, but I just had like so much adrenaline and like happiness and energy that day that I'm like, I can't even pinpoint when that would have happened. You do have the adjustable strap and the gold hardware, and in the inside it's a double flap. So you have 2 flaps here. It opens to a front pocket and then a main compartment. I feel like I don't have to go too far on with this one because everyone, I feel like, knows about this bag. It's been such a classic, and that's the main reason why I spent the money on it. One was because I wasn't paying rent at the time, and also I was on a business trip in Europe, so it wasn't gonna get any cheaper. So I was like, we just have to do it, and I did, and I don't regret her, but I'm never doing that again. We'll see, but as of right now, I'm never doing that again. I'd rather like save my money for a house or a child. Okay, next one. I feel like I should have put this earlier in the video because it's definitely one of my most asked about bags. I love this bag so much. It fits a ton, but it looks small. So I like those deceiving ones where you can fit a vlogging camera and a wallet and whatever. I could fit like a small water bottle in here. It's like kind of crazy. It does have an internal zip pocket, so you have the main compartment. This zip kind of separates this smaller back portion and the front bigger portion. So you have nice sections in here, which I like because it helps me to stay a little bit more organized, and I know like where my keys are or which area I put my wallet in. And it's also adjustable on the side here, so you can make it shorter or longer based on your height. And we also have that famous little clasp that the Bea has. This is never annoying. I know it might seem annoying, but it never bothers me at all to have to hook it in. And I just think it's a really cool element to the bag. Really love this. I've gotten so much use out of it, and it looks brand new still because, again, we have that grained leather. So such a great, like, easy, versatile bag. It's a day to night bag. You can dress it up or dress it down, and it comes in a bunch of different sizes now. This used to be the smallest size when I got it, but there's one below it now. So this is the second size up from that. I couldn't even tell you. I think it's the small. I'll link which one I have. The next one we have is color, and it's from a different brand that I haven't shared with you guys before. This is from Cafoon, and I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's just such a ladylike bag. It's this really cool shape again. I feel like I don't venture out a lot with color, but I venture out when it comes to the silhouette of a bag. I carried this so much in the summer. I'm trying to style it for the winter, but something in my brain blocks me from wearing like all black and then just having a camel bag. It does look really nice with creams though. So I think we need to try, I don't know, light tones for me in the winter I just like shy away from, but I think we could definitely style this for the winter time. It is only a top handle bag though, so I feel like I'd have to wear gloves if it was like super cold out, because fitting it over, I mean, it is adjustable, but like the way it is now, it's like really tight under. That looks ridiculous. It's tight under my shoulder, but it is adjustable on the strap here. You can make it a little bit longer, which I like. Adjustable bags are like the best because you can personalize them to yourself. But I love this little pebble clasp here. It's a magnet too, so it's super easy to open and just has a really big main compartment. So very durable, really good quality, and I like that it has, there's contrast stitching on here, which you can't see a ton. It's like a detail that I feel like only some people would notice, but it's a cream color, and I think that that is a really nice added detail. I just think this one's so cute. Nothing else I can say. Okay, let's do the Jamie. This is the last like large bag that I have. So these are like typically the ones that I will switch through for work. This I would say is a bag that doesn't look like it fits a lot, but it does. Like I've packed this out inappropriately sometimes for work, and I'll put like my laptop and a notebook and a water bottle and my lunch and an extra sweater to drape over my shoulders, and it's like bulging, but it fits. So I'm like, let's just do it. But this is the Jamie, and it's in lambskin. So again, really, really soft leather. I do have to say though, this lambskin doesn't seem to scratch as easily as other lambskin bags that I own. And it's just like a flap style, so it's very messenger and casual, which I like because I feel like it's almost like a tote bag, but still looks like a handbag. We're kind of at that in-between vibe. The strap is adjustable here too. This bag is very loud though when I put it on the table because all the chains kind of like drop everywhere, but that's like not something that bothers me, so just something to note. And then it has shoulder strap pads on it, so you can pack this out and wear it really comfortably. It's very durable, and I feel like the shape of it just lends itself to carrying around a bunch of stuff. You could wear it crossbody, but I think it's a little bit big for that. Even me, I'm like 5'8", and I feel like I have a taller frame, but it still looks pretty huge crossbody. So I just wear this on my shoulder, but like I said, it fits. Okay, my battery died on me, go figure, because it's not like I've been talking for a half an hour. We've got 2 more bags. So if you guys are still here, thanks for being here. If you left, you're not gonna hear this, but thanks for watching. Okay, so this next bag I have, I believe it's also a dupe for, I think, a Kate bag, but this is a Tony Bianco leather bag. It's very big, fits a lot, but it has this really cool, like, thick top handle. It's very slouchy, and I feel like it's a really nice, significant detail to an outfit. There's also no branding on this, which I actually really love. I feel like so many of my bags have hardware on them, especially like the ones with the logos. So I just like that this one's really plain, but because it has this really interesting element of this like really wide handle, it's very comfortable to carry, but I feel like it also looks really cool. And because I can fit so much stuff in it, it's a very practical bag for me. I don't normally wear this on my shoulder though. I feel like I'm not really a shoulder bag girl. If you guys couldn't tell, a lot of my bags are like crossbody or like larger or top handle. I didn't think I was gonna wear it as much as I have this past season, and I feel like once it gets warmer out, I'm gonna wear it even more. But it's a really nice shape also to wear with like a big luxurious coat and stuff like that, because it is bigger, and I think it's a more significant shape than other dainty bags that I own. But it's not like overtaking the outfit because again, it's like very plain and it has this really nice smooth leather to it. I know they also make this with studs. It's a really great bag to get if you don't want to spend a crazy amount of money but still look really chic and minimal and elevated and all the words that we love. The last bag that I have is actually going to be an unboxing. I got this sent over from the DeMellier London team, which I'm so grateful for. I kind of pinch myself when things like this happen, but really pretty packaging. They put this in the bag like this, and I think, yeah, there's a little note on here and it's personalized, which I absolutely love. And they have this A Bag a Life initiative where every item purchased we fund life-saving vaccines and medical treatments for children in need through our permanent charity initiative. So that's wonderful. I love brands that give back, and you know, they produce really nice product, but it's not the only thing that they care about, which, you know, means a lot to me. So this is, I think this is called the Paris bag. And I was so excited to receive this because I have YSL Solferino bags in other colors and I still haven't gotten it in black. And I always hesitate because I'm like, I have an olive green one and I have a white one. Like, why do I need a black? And I'm glad that I didn't get it because I think that this is so along the lines of that, but it's also this like longer, more like Celine style of shape, and I think that's so pretty. It looks a little bit more feminine to me when it's less boxy, and it kind of looks a little bit more, I don't know, does that look dainty? Is that what I'm trying to say? But the strap is adjustable, which I don't think I knew that. It's like a long crossbody, but then you can also wear it on your shoulder just by pulling it up, which I think is pretty unique. I don't usually see leather straps with that sort of construction. It's usually a chain strap. And let's open it. So you pull this little, okay, and now I've just run out of storage on my memory card. But we were talking about the closure, and you just pull this little square down and it opens up into 2 compartments. So it's very similar to the Solferino actually, except The Solferino is like one main compartment and it just has like a little slot pocket at the front. But I like, again, having compartments because it just makes it easier to section out your things and kind of like know exactly where everything is, especially if you're someone commuting and you need to know where your phone is so you can tap to pay or whatever the case may be. But the leather is super nice. It's a smooth, it seems like it's coated, so this is going to be super durable. It also has a back pocket that has a button, so it's not like easy access. You can actually close it, which I really love. I also really like the color of the hardware on this. It's gold, but it's not crazy in your face gold. If I take this off, it's like a little bit muted to me. It's not very yellow, and this is something that I would say has the qualities of a luxury brand. I think this price point is around $500, so like similar to Polene, but the quality is still there. So really love this, and I'm excited to start using it because the shape is just honestly so stunning and aligns with my style super well. We did it. That is the handbag collection for 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed seeing all of the stuff. I love watching these types of videos because I'm always curious about people's like full collection, because again, day to day in the vlogs you're not going to see every single bag that I own, so it was just nice to sit down and film this for you guys. So make sure you give it a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. I can definitely pull out like my top 5 favorites or things like that, like my top 5 most used bags, or how to style some of these bags, and just be a little bit more intentional with that in my content moving forward. But I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. So don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye.